My name is Vineet Dharmadhikari. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Stion. And I'd like to start out with thanking Tycon for recognizing Stion. I guess this is the second time Stion has been recognized as a top 50 startups. Stion is in the thin film panel manufacturing. So when we started developing our strategy, our journey started about 4.5 years ago in a 10,000 square feet building in Menlo Park, strategizing how are we going to compete in this space which is getting really crowded by onslaught of Chinese panel manufacturers, especially from a cost and value propositions point of view. So what I've shown here is a curve that shows efficiency going from low to high and the cost going from high to low. If you look at the silicon technology that is driving the efficiency curve is in the 18 to 20% range, with some room for improvement going to 20-25%, but comes with at a certain cost. On the other spectrum, you see players like First Solar who have driven the cost down dramatically and are basically the leaders in the cost, but the issue there is dealing with the efficiency. But to develop a product strategy, you really need to be in this quadrant where you can develop a long-term profitable business, which is developing panels that have the silicon efficiency but continue to keep the low cost of the thin film producers. So our value proposition is focusing in this quadrant and developing our product. We have a Gen 1 product that is in the 12 to 14% range, which is fully certified, and we are shipping to customers and has been used as the backbone for developing our second generation tandem structure. But if you look at our team, it didn't happen overnight. If you look at the senior management team of Stion, we have a very strong domain expertise. We have more than 200 years of combined experience, not only in solar, but in thin films. We have senior scientists on our staff who have worked at reputable institutions like NREL, or also we have a lot of members who have actually taken some of the thin film panels and were the first to commercialize in the market. Our product, Gen 1 product, I would say is a fully integrated monolithic thin film panel, averaging today at about 12.5 to 13% efficiency. But one of the key unique feature of our panel is the superior aesthetics. It also has a very good design concept that can meet not only the residential market, but also the commercial market. It's very versatile from a product design point of view, but the uniqueness is that all of this was developed in less than 3 years for less than $40 million investment. So once we got additional funding, we moved from Menlo Park into San Jose. We have about 100,000 square feet building, and we have set up our pilot line and pre-production capability in South San Jose. And we are producing our panels in the 12.5 to 13% range and shipping into the market. One of our strategy was to go with standard equipment, use the industry infrastructure in place that has been developed by the solar industry and the semiconductor, so we can capitalize on maintaining our low cost of capital and taking the product to the next level. This Gen 1 product has been designed in such a way that we have modified the band gap so that when we go and develop our Gen 2 product, which is the tandem structure, it is designed as a bifacial with a different band gap. So when I combine the two structures together, I still continue to maintain the advantage that I have in the low cost, but now I'm improving my efficiency to the higher side. So the tandem structure helps us get us in the 18% efficiency range. Here's some of the examples of our product that are installed in the field. This is in the downtown San Jose. If you go and visit the downtown San Jose office, you'll see Stion thin film panels installed. We also have it in East Coast and in Europe. Recently, we also got an incentive from state of Mississippi to go into full manufacturing. So we'll be the first installing our first manufacturing line of 100 megawatts in Mississippi. We received almost a $90 million incentive from the state of Mississippi and the construction has really started. It's almost a 900,000 square feet building, can house almost 500 megawatt of capacity as we start building it. Here's an infrastructure building getting ready. We should have the equipment getting installed from next month onwards, and by end of this year, we should be in full production. But the biggest benefit of our technology was the validation by the world's largest semiconductor foundry. TSMC also invested in us about 2 quarters ago, and they are taking our Gen 1 technology and duplicating it in Taiwan. And the biggest advantage we have is we get an opportunity to play with that product and meet our demand. And TSMC will get into production with our technology in the Q4 timeframe. So we are leveraging this kind of partnership and relationships with different entities to really grow the market and be a world player and really make sure we capture the market in the next 5 to 10 years to come. But before I end, I want to leave you with this concept that we are not standing still. This is the highest thin film efficiency in a full-size panel that you'll see coming out in a monolithic panel, which is about 14% on a Gen 1. Thank you.